Hello students, in this video I am going to discuss about standing orders. So students, standing orders refers to the specified set of rules and regulations which control the working condition of employees. And it outlines the duties and the responsibilities of both the employees and their employers. Okay, so the role of standing orders are the Standing Orders Act 1946 obtains greater importance with an ultimate objective to secure industrial harmony. Okay, students. So, the applicability of the Act result in an effective administration of primary areas for employers, employees, and the society at large. It is prominent tool, students, in the hand of trade union also to force the employer in defining all conditions of the employees. So, students, it is very important legislation in the resolution of disputes. Whenever there is any dispute, you can show in this as per the standing orders. These are the rules which we the employers and the employees need to obtain or need to say okay. So students, by that any disputes cannot occur by by showing the rules and regulations, by following the rules and regulations. And there are two more act students. Beside standing orders, there are two more acts, which is Industrial Dispute Act, which was in 1947, and Trade Unions Act, which was in 1926. Whereas Standing Orders Act is 1946, right? Just now we have discussed Standing Orders, which is 1946. So here the contents of standing orders. Students, the central and the most of the state government created the contents of model standing orders in accordance with the provision of the Act. So here students, the model standing orders have been modified over time. So the orders created under the central rules for the industries other than coal mines are as follows. Here the first one is classification of workmen. Students, workers are classified into two. This first one is, see here, it is permanent as well as non-permanent. So permanent worker is a permanent worker, but non-permanent workers are probationary. This one, probationary, badlis, temporary, casual, and apprentice. So whenever there is any position which is vacant post, so that post will be filled with probationers, badlis, temporary, casual, and apprentices. It can be filled with this non-permanent workers, students, and the probationary period is 3 to 6 months. After the 3 to 6 months, the probationer workmen can claim for permanent work also. Another is publication of working time, students. In the establishment of the notice, all company students, there should be a notice board maintained at the near the main entrance, or or you can say timekeeper's office, if any, should display the period of and the number of working hours for all the group students. Another is the publication of holidays and payday, students. For the establishment, the days which the establishment considers as holidays and the actual paydays must be there in the notice outlining, students. It should be exhibited on the notice board. Another is publication of wage rates. Students, the notice outlining the rates or wages payable to all the groups of workers and also for all groups of work must be exhibited in the notice board, students, whatever the wage rates they are giving. Another is shift working, students. The workman can work more than one shift also in the department or departments or in any section of the departments of the establishment, but only after taking the permission from the employer. Okay. Then the next is attendance and late coming, students. The workman who comes late to the work will be accountable to the deduction specified under the Payment of Wages Act, which was in 1936. Another is the leave. Students, the worker who want to take the leave or of absence must give an application to the employer or any other officer of the industrial establishment mentioned in this behalf by the employer, who will issue orders on the application within a week of its submission of 2 days before the inception of the leave applied for. Okay, and the next is termination of the employment. The written notice will be given either by the employer or the worker for the terminating the employment of the permanent worker students. Another is certification of termination of service. During the dismissal or discharge or retirement from the service, every permanent worker will be authorized to receive a service certificate. Another is last one which I am showing, liability of the employer. The employer of the establishment will be personally accountable for the corrective and the faithful observance of the standing orders. Thank you for listening to my lecture, students. Do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.